Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing really well. We are continuing on with our pumpkin week as we get everything ready for fall. It's starting to feel really nice here, so I hope it's feeling really good wherever you are. My friends on the West Coast, I hope the fires are starting to die down because that's scary and incredibly sad. All right, so today we are making my Aunt Gina's pumpkin bread recipe. So that should be exciting. It's time for another episode of Cooking with Kaitlin. That's me. Enjoy! Alright, so we are starting off in our big bowl. I've already put 2 cups. Now the 3rd cup of sugar in, just because that's how my measuring bowl is. A little speck of something. Put that up. And we're just adding in all of our wet ingredients. Give me 1 second, just remember. Realized I'd forgotten my eggs, which we're going to add in now. It's 4 eggs. We're actually going to put them, there's the other one, and beat them first before we dump them in with everything per the instructions that I am following. Two. 3. And 4. Thought it had broken, but okay, we got it. Alright. Alright, so we're going to get our 4 beaten eggs in there. Got a cup of vegetable oil. And we have our oven preheating to 350 in the meantime, and our loaf pans were already greased and floured. Adding that in, and then we've got our can of pumpkin puree. Don't know what it's like in your area, but apparently here it's selling out left and right. Probably because everybody's just like, oh, it's fall. I'm gonna make all things pumpkin right now. Good luck. Sweet potatoes can also be mashed and substituted if you got canned sweet potatoes instead. Maybe a substitute for pumpkin if you're in a bind. Or maybe you have lucked out and pumpkin puree is not flying off shelves where you are. Alright, so see, we're going to get all our wet ingredients mixed together really well. Alright, and then we will start adding in our dry ingredients. It's got 3.5 cup flour, get that mixed in. What's everybody been up to? Is anyone starting to decorate for fall? We are. Got all our decorations out over the weekend, sorting through and gonna put them up. Halloween stuff out too, because it's almost October. And why not? Alright, so we got flour nicely blended in there. See, it thickens it all right up. Keep adding our dry ingredients. So that's enough. Alright, so we're going to do a baking powder. One of our leavening agents. 2 teaspoons baking soda. Our other leavening agent. 2 teaspoons of salt. What's in that thing? Move it there so we don't make such a harsh sound every time. 1 teaspoon of 1 teaspoon of allspice. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then half a teaspoon of cloves. I almost just spilled. Great. So get the spices all blended in there. So get that nice flavor throughout. And as it thickens up and gets all well mixed, we're then supposed to add the final ingredient, which is 2/3 cup of water, just so it's not too thick when it bakes. As I'm making this and smelling this, it occurs to me you could probably put some chopped nuts in there if you would like that texture. Next time I make it, I think I will put some toasted chopped pecans in there, just because I typically like that in my breads. But good to make it true to form the first time. Make my Aunt Gina proud. I hope. And if not, she can just come and visit us and show us other recipes to make. Hint, hint, Aunt Gina. Alright, let me go get the loaf pans. Hang on. Alright, I've got the loaf pans. It's supposed to be 2 of the larger ones. Wound up getting 3 of the slightly smaller ones. Should be fine. The only thing I'm going to wind up looking at changing is my baking time. Because with 2, you do it for an hour. With 3, since there's less per volume kind of in each, I'm going to look more at about 40 minutes and then checking on it. Just to be on the safe side. I don't want it overcooking or burning, because that would be really sad. I should probably get a spatula to get the rest of it in, but this is working. And it's nice when it makes multiple loaves because you can then either share if you are so inclined, or you can put 1 or 2 of them in the freezer and pull them out in like a month or so when you are ready to eat them, which is what I might do. Might save 1 or 2 of them in the freezer for when my dad and stepmom come back in town for the holiday. All right. And set the timer, and we will check that. They are done. Did the knife test. They came out. It actually took an hour and 15 minutes to cook them, so longer than anticipated, but they smell delicious. I'm so glad I checked because you never want to burn anything that's going to be tasty, or anything in general, because it'll set off your fire alarm, and that would be really sad. All right, guys. I'm going to have a slice now. Bon appetit. All right, we're going to slice this up. We got to just like test. Since I'm doing this out of being the bestest way. This is all over the place. Hang on, hang tight. So it kind of flung out, but that's fine. And just got some butter on it, just a little butter. But there it is. Bon appetit. All the loaves that'll go in the freezer, and the one we'll eat on this week. Bon appetit.